Welcome everyone to Aptera Owners Club. I'm joined by, tell me your name, sir.
Yes, Jo Kunert from Germany.
Okay. And you are an Aptera enthusiast.
Oh, yes, indeed. And when we came in touch with the car or with the pictures of the car, immediately my wife and me said we have to get this car to Germany and we get it on the streets.
Mhm.
And we had the luck because we knew that it won't be that easy. That will be not that easy. We had the luck that one of our customers is working for the TÜV. This is the company who has to say it's allowed or it's not allowed or these modifications have to be made. And then
And the
uh,
TÜV, is that a government office or is it a company?
it's a government office.
I see. Oh, so one of your customers happens to work in the government office that kind of determines which vehicles are allowed to be on German roads or
Yes,
not. Okay.
they are working in the department which is always working for the Volkswagen company and all these things. So they are used in these things because everything you can buy or use in Germany has to be seen and had to be allowed by the TÜV.
I see.
And so they are specialized on cars and they see immediately what is okay and where will be problems. And
Hmm.
one thing is that the German word is Unterfahrschutz.
Okay.
And that means if a car would stop and another car comes from the back side,
Yes.
then the car should have a shape that the following car or bicycle, whatever else, couldn't switch under the car.
I see.
So and so they said, okay, if we look at Aptera, the first thing they say, Unterfahrschutz. And they said, okay, we could make a plate on at the end of this car, but this
Yeah,
is
that would,
not useful.
right. That
Because
would ruin the aerodynamics of it.
absolutely. So,
Yes.
and they are aware of these things. So, and they said, these things they see immediately, but if they have one car in their hands, then they will be work on this, and they are absolutely interested because the engineers there say it's a mind-blowing thing, and they would like to see it on the roads if it would be possible. So I
Mhm.
think this is very great thing because very often things stop because someone says, this is new, we don't need this, we have nice cars here, why should we import something else?
Right. So how long did it take before they actually replied to your first email? Did it 2 months go by, 3 months go by?
I think 3 months and could be longer, could be
I
longer.
see. I
It
see.
was, I understand, it was too
Yes.
long, but I understand
Yes.
completely.
But you had a very important contact. And so they eventually did get in touch with you and
Yes,
said that they are hoping to deliver a car to you and to your contact at this agency sometime this year.
yes.
Oh, okay. All right.
This the original words had been, our plan is to do this right now. So it's safe enough that they said plans can change. I think this is
Yes.
absolutely okay.
Uh-huh.
Production hell. There's someone else
Yes.
tried to use electric cars, huh?
Yes.
Production.
Yeah. Yeah.
So everything is okay. But it was in the course of the mails. This was strong ideas, I would say, a very strong idea. And I think they understood, and could be that they looked how many reservations they have from Europe. Um, then they said, okay, we shouldn't lose this turnover.
They're on board with it.
Yes, absolutely. This is the important thing. They all also have a lot of work, and I thought it was very important to give this information, as it could be that,
Uh-huh.
but save the date, save time for
Yes.
this project. The project is keeping alive because, or starts to be alive, because I don't want it to lose the contact if I go to someone and say we will do this, and then
Mhm.
he won't hear anything from me. Then he would say, this person is not reliable.
Right.
But I say, I have a problem, they don't answer me and all this, but I understand that they don't answer me, blah, 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 blah. And then they see, okay, he is still working on this thing. And then when Aptera started the conversation, then I immediately said, hey, save time. This year could be, end of this year could be the time to start the first closer looks to the vehicle and how to, which changes had to be made.
What kind of
Um,
business do you run that you had these customers?
okay, we have customers in, everyone who is a musician could be our customer. We are making woodwinds, and we are making the biggest recorders in the world. That means the length of the biggest recorder we make is 4 meters 93 centimeters. That
4 meters?
means round about, yes, round
How,
about 5 meters.
how does someone even play an instrument? Like no one's arms are that long.
Okay, so the instrument is not going just in one direction. This wouldn't be able to play. This would be able in a room or in a house or in a school, in a concert hall.
Exactly. Yeah, it doesn't fit.
No. So the idea is the instrument goes up, goes down, goes up, goes
Okay.
down. And then we say the maximum height is 2 meter 20. So everyone is able to store it in a music school, in a practice room, at home, wherever else. And the next smaller one is 3 meter 60. The 3 meter 60 you can play without amplification, no problem. If you play the 5 meter instrument, you just, with your air in your mouth, you can produce a very, very soft tone.
I see.
And then with amplification, you get a rumble. This is incredible. So someone, the Berlin Blockflöten Orchester, Berlin Recorder Orchestra, asked us, could you, they have 4 of the 3 meter 60 ones, and they said, I hear something deeper. Could you imagine to build one?
I
I
see.
said, we try to. 10 instruments are sold right now. I never expected that there are so many people, and we have to deliver in September 1 instrument to USA. In Portland, we have the recorderforge.com. This is the shop where we sell our and other instruments in the US market. And could be that I will be there to bring the instrument personally too and explain it to the customer, because we try to do this to be very, very close to the musicians, to learn from them, because this is the most important. And I think this is the reason why we are that open. We always, we do not have customers, we have partners. We learn from them, we modify the existing instruments to their needs, to their wishes. And could be that this openness was the key, that one of the customers who was working for the TÜV said, I try to help you because I enjoy the way you are working with my instrument.
Yes.
Would love to see you happy sitting in an Aptera.
Yes.
You have to stay in your mind. You have to say, I want a dreaming of an instrument in this kind. Then you make it. And then you should be strong enough to know that when you present this instrument, that everybody will say, I think it could be modified and made a little bit better. And that this is real. This is the world.
Yes.
You always work with this. And if you're not saying, hey, what do you think? I worked so hard on it. It's the best. No, it's not the way. We are social, and everybody sees. I see it from the front side. They see it from the left, from the right side. So everybody has a different idea what could be changed to improve it.